Welcome to the Morningstar Manager Checkup for the latest update from our fund research team. The JPM Natural Resources has been run by Neil Gregson since 2012. Gregson is an experienced resources investor with industry background, and he's supported by a broad bench of commodity specialists. The manager targets most valued resources producers from pre-production stage to reserve definition, with the potential for stronger growth. Stocks are primarily identified through a bottom-up investment approach. The resulting portfolio is diversified across mining and energy with a strong bias to smaller caps. This bias and higher beta have seen the fund lose far more than its typical peer during challenging periods for commodities. However, this same feature combined with solid stock picking play in its favor in more positive environments, as evidenced by its strong showing in 2016 and 17. Overall, the strategy has performed as expected. We think this is a worthy option for investors who understand its futures and are prepared to ride its volatility. And the fund retained its Morningstar Analyst of bronze. Grant Bowers began his tenure on Franklin ES Opportunities in 2007 and has more than 20 years of investment experience. Bowers is backed by Deputy Manager Sarah Aragi and the group's DP bench of over 40 equity analysts. The manager looks for firms that will generate sustainable long-term earnings growth, emphasizing those with solid balance sheets, barriers to entry, and strong management. This is an all-cap approach with smaller companies' exposure varying depending on opportunities. The manager focus on growth is evident in the portfolio price multiples, which have tended to be higher than the benchmark and peers, but also in its sector bets, which can be substantial. The strategy tends to post solid results when growth stocks are in favor, and has overall produced a solid outcome against peers. We continue to see several positive attributes here, including experienced manager and a consistent approach. And the fund maintains its Morningstar Analyst of bronze. Finally, the Polar Capital Global Insurance Fund is managed by Nick Martin, who is an experienced insurance investor and whose involvement with the strategy started in 2001. The team follows a disciplined bottom-up approach combined with industry knowledge to build a concentrated portfolio of insurance stock with a bias to mid-caps. The team believes that the long-term attractiveness of insurance companies is highly dependent upon the discipline of management team in a writing business when rates are profitable and the ability to deliver sustainable growth in book value and underwriting profits over time. When management buy, they hold on for the long term, so the turnover is very low. The fund focus on quality came to the fore in 2008 and again in 2011, and its overall approach has delivered excellent long-term results. The team expertise and consistent approach continue to inspire confidence it can continue to deliver, and the fund Morningstar Analyst of silver is reaffirmed.